Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Today let's take a look at the Visual Sounds Open Road pedal. I picked this thing up a while back and I'm really digging it. There's a ton of videos out there explaining exactly what it does, comparing it to other pedals, etc., etc. I'm not going to do that because you can go watch those videos. What I'm going to do is show you how I use this pedal and why I think it's so cool. So I'm playing on these examples through the Visual Sound with the settings I showed you. I'm running into my Quilter Tone Block 202. I'm going into an aux box, and I'm playing through a 412 cabinet through the aux software. So let's start off with this and we'll play just some chords on this, and then we'll get into some lead lines, how it sounds with that. But I really dig the way that this thing shines through on rhythm playing. You hear a lot of people playing with gobs of distortion, gobs of overdrive, and it just kind of hides everything. This is just a real smooth feel under your fingers, everything with this pedal. So just check out a few chords on this. I use a lot of open strings in my playing, so let's do an example of just a riff that I was messing around with this morning using some open strings, but you'll see how the overdrive on this kind of really still allows those open strings to stand out and you can hear them clearly. Let's check out the settings that I'm using on this. I've been using this live, and I really like it. It kind of brings back to me tones of that I really like. An overdriven amp, but not too overdriven, not too much distortion, not too much overdrive. Really clear sounding, and the notes all stand out. The pick attack stands out. It really is a cool pedal. So I'm running this. As you see, I'll put this up here on the screen so you can see my settings. When I first plugged this pedal in, I really thought of some old Def Leppard from Pyromania. I thought those guitars on that album were just perfect. Overdriven, but not too distorted. You could hear all the notes. It was pretty clean when you listen to it. And when I first plugged this pedal in, it kind of made me reminiscent about Too Late for Love. So let me play that part of that song that made me think of this pedal instantly when I plugged it in. I always wondered when they wrote that riff if someone was listening to Fleetwood Mac that morning. Interesting. Okay, let's do some different examples on this. Let's play an example over a minor key, a major key, and a dominant 7 key. Keeping the pedal just exactly the same, no changing anything, just playing different genres. And you'll see how it kind of fits over all of that. All right, so let's take a listen over a dominant 7 chord. Okay, we're just going to play over E dominant 7. Let's check this out. Okay, let's see what it sounds like over some lines with a major chord or a major 7. So let's play a beat. Let's check this out. Okay, let's switch it up. Let's do some minor examples. Let's do this in the key of A minor. Okay, let's check this out. Here we go. All right, so there you go. There's some cool examples using the Visual Sounds Open Road. I really like this pedal. I would tell you, if you can find one, get one. They're hard to come by now because I think Ford Thurston bought them all up. But there are still some out there floating around. So if you can get your hands on one, get a hold of it and have some fun with it. I'll see you guys next time.